Hey, peace everybody. It's your man's Khalil Gerard. Welcome back to the channel. And today is actually day number 6 on my body gain, fitness, and health journey. Now, I'm recording this video before I do my workout. I always do that if you've been following me thus far on this journey. And today for myself, it's gonna be leg day. So I'm gonna get it in real strong after I'm finished recording this. But before I do that, getting with you guys. Now, the discussion of today's video is going to be about time management. Now, we each have 24 hours in a day, and the way that we utilize the day is going to be in an infinite amount of ways. So many different people, so many different lifestyles, so many different challenges and obstacles. But for you, you're going to have to look at how you operate your day. Now, a lot of people, they look at 24 hours a day and they divide it in 3 sections. One 8-hour is dedicated towards sleep. The other 8 hours is dedicated towards work. And the last 8 hours is dedicated toward your regular life, whether that's family life, whether that's a hobby, a side business, et cetera, et cetera. But for yourself, you're gonna have to look at how you're utilizing your 24 hours. I remember being young, being in my late teens and my early 20s, and most of my day outside of sleep and school was just about having a lot of fun, hanging out, hustling, getting to the money, different things like that. And although I was having a lot of fun and enjoying life, experiencing some things that I loved experiencing, I wasted a whole lot of time. I wasted a lot of time that I'll never get back. And as you begin to get older, especially once you hit adulthood, you start noticing that time goes quick. You look back. For myself, I'll be 40 next year, right? I know I don't look it, right? But yeah, it's true. I'll be 40 next year. And I looked at my 20s, I went to college. Man, I had a lot of fun there, but I wasted a lot of time there too. Outside of the experiences I had and the people that I met, I really didn't get anything accomplished. I ended up leaving school early, right? And currently, I have student loan debt. And that debt, if I would have decided to not even go to college, which I don't regret, I wouldn't have picked up any unnecessary debt. If you're gonna invest your time into something, make sure that the ROI, which is the return on investment, is worth it. Me wasting that time and me getting debt, it was a horrible investment. Now look at your life in different ways. When you're investing your time, let's say you're on social media and you one of the fellas that you scrolling down your timeline, looking at some of the ladies on there in the bodies and all of that stuff. And I get it, man. These things are a turn on, all of the eye candy. What man doesn't love looking at beautiful women, right? And you might be shooting your shot at the women. You may be jumping the DMs. You may just be scrolling and all of these different things. However, when you look back at the time that you spent doing that, what did you really get out of it? Some of you guys may have even got those women, right? But what came out of that? You may have gotten some pleasure. Some people may even have gotten in a relationship with the women, right? But what about the times that you didn't get anything out of it? You got to be able to look back at your time and see if what you've been doing with it, if you've been improving yourself, if your life improved in any meaningful type of way, if you gained more money, if you lost weight, if you needed to, if whatever type of responsibilities or whatever type of impact you want to leave on life, if you haven't been getting any closer to that, then you got to rethink your whole plan. You got to adjust accordingly. Thus, while we're talking about time management. Now, I don't want you guys to be like me to wake up close to 40 and feeling like, man, you so far off from where you need to be. Now, I know that's not a good mindset to have, and I don't currently have that mindset, but for a long time, I did have that mindset. For a long time, I was living in regrets. I was just thinking about, man, dang, the young years, the old days, right? But those days aren't coming back. Those days aren't getting you closer to glory. Those days are not gonna help you achieve your goals. What those days can do for you though, is they can be utilized as a valuable lesson. They could be used as a cautionary tale. You know, I can look back at that time and get an estimate, a rough estimate about how much time was wasted and what I could have done with that time to put myself in a better position. The only time you have is right now. The only time that you have is the present. It's called the present because it's a gift. Don't squander this gift. This gift, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I don't want to continue to keep losing the present moment because one day I'll no longer be here. Guess what? One day you'll no longer be here. We all have an expiration date. And when that expiration date comes, as you reflect on this question, what would you want your life to have been? What would you want your loved ones, your family members, friends, anyone who's dear to you, when they're reflecting on you and when they're thinking about you, what kind of thoughts would you like for them to have? What kind of words would you like for them to have said? If you were to look back at your life and read a book and see the different chapters, what type of chapters will be in that book, right? Now's the time to start taking these questions serious. Now's the time to start preparing yourself, to prepare yourself for the type of legacy that you want to live. You're never too young to think about legacy, right? Every day you have a certain amount of seconds, minutes, hours. Each of those seconds, minutes, and hours, they go, and they go just like this. I know if you think about it, think about how old you are currently, and think about, man, what's the greatest things that you've accomplished in your life? Time is valuable. Time is the most valuable resource that you have. And you got to stop trading in your time for meaningless, valueless things. Now, don't get me wrong. You need time to rest. You got to have time to enjoy life. But enjoying life isn't always just entertainment. Enjoying life isn't always just being distracted. Enjoying life means taking on challenges, taking on risks, overcoming different obstacles. Those type of things make you a better person. They make you better men and better women, and they set your life up for something grand. So I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna get to this workout, but what I want you to do is moving forward, have better time management skills. And also, I'll need you to like this video, hit the subscribe button. If you already subscribed, hit that notification bell so that you could be notified anytime new videos come out. I love you all. You have a great day. Peace.